Tomb Raider 2013. I loved all the trailers last year I saw for this fucker, and was kinda happy I got my hands on it for the PS3. I'll send out a thanks to Rurgio for that. Thanks, bud. Anyways, upon firing this bitch up, you'll be greeted to a cinematic which entails on how you got stuck on this island. I kinda wish you got to play how all that happened because it was a kinda cool scene with a plane crash and stuff, but you never. Graphically on the PS3, it looked pretty nice, but God of War and Uncharted take top spots when comparing. But the game is no slouch either. Textures look decent and there's some kind of anti-aliasing going on. Probably 0.5x seems as the PS3. But in all seriousness, I'd say 2x. The game is dark. The entire atmosphere is definitely different than the old ones. Backgrounds look lush and full of shit to break or do something with. And there are shitloads of secrets scattered all around for you klepto-type people who want trophies and achievements. I don't. I can't fucking stand them. For me, this sorta takes away from the experience of just playing the fucking game. I know it does add some replayability though, so just keep that in mind. Gameplay is decent, although I had issues adapting to left being left with no means in changing it. I like the reverse, but you can invert the Y-axis. I felt a little Far Cry 3 in the game as well when it comes to hunting and whatnot. You'll gain salvage points which can be used to unlock upgrades and whatnot for your weapons, or skill points to give your character extra abilities and whatnot, so you can check that off the list. Combat is, however, a little repetitive and brutal. Your main weapon will be a bow, which is fucking neat, like in Crysis 3. Sometimes you'll knock an enemy down and a triangle will appear, like in God of War, for which you can unleash a kick-ass finishing blow. I like this, always have. You'll get torches which will light predetermined things on fire to uncover secret paths and all that good stuff. Also, you can expect to use a guide wire to reach further away places using your ice pick thingy to hold on to. Later as you'll level, you'll use that very same ice pick thingy to climb on walls. On a side note, it also opens valves and crates through a QuickTime event where you press a button repetitively. On the sound side of things, I have to say it's well done. Voice acting is decent and things just sound as they should. The music is eerie and just adds to the overall darkness and brutality of the game. If you don't like blood, this isn't the game for you. Now, did I find the game distinctive? Well, to be honest, it don't feel like the old Tomb Raiders we all played. It's just like Uncharted, to be honest. It really is. Now, that isn't a bad thing, cause them Uncharted games were fucking amazing. But I do feel Tomb Raider took the Uncharted gameplay and a few other games' gameplay, tossed it onto a blender, and voila, the new Tomb Raider. The story is a little touch and go. It don't jump out at you. I really didn't care about the other characters in the game at all. Fuck them. The game is also sort of linear, triggering cutscenes as you walk down the road. It's not straight as a whistle either. You can go back and explore previously visited areas to collect everything you missed. I have to say I did have fun playing, but after a bit, it really did get a bit too repetitive. I wish there was more exploring and more puzzles like in the old ones. The new Tomb Raider is streamlined and it honestly don't feel like one of its previous installments. Again, I must point out this isn't a bad thing. It's just a different kind of game, but it does work. They added a shitload of QuickTime events as well. I died a fuckload of times because I wasn't paying attention, but you can sort of tell when the game is going to unleash one. Well, that covers the basics without giving too much away. This is DTR, guys, and thanks for watching.